Okay. So this is the alpha version of version 14. They're getting ready for the 1.0 release. So it's quite different. There's a lot of new buildings at the start. It's quite different because you land without any supplies at all now. It's less stable. I have had a very small playthrough and it seemed quite stable. But they recommend don't doing it with enemies because, you know, right now I'm going for 50 Pagonians. I'm going for the smallest one. Let's just do things hard. And let's generate and start. So this is kind of like a build order type thing of what to do. You start with some things called pioneers now, instead of just carriers, or settlers, or villagers, or whatever they're called. I do like it. I do like the changes they've made so far. It's going to take some getting used to, and I like them to balance it so that I can actually play against enemies. I do like playing against the scabs. They're quite fun. The last time I live streamed Pagonia, I ran into the issue where there had to be the memory leak, but that seemed to be fixed last time I played this. Okay, so we still have the Venturer, the ship, but the difference is now that we have these pioneers, and right away they are off to do things because pioneers actually go out and collect wood. So they will collect all of this wood for me. Okay, let's look at our starting situation. That's not too bad. Don't like that there. So what I can do is the first thing I need to build is just a very basic thing, right? Where is it? Build a hut, build a village hall. Okay, so we'll need that. That can be, and the pioneers also are builders, and we also need the workshop. I'm just going to write next to it. Because I don't have enemies, I don't care about space. I can leave nice big gaps and things. And the thing I ran into the issue was, if you don't have copper, like really close, or stone, this is not a lot of stone. I do have a tiny bit of deer. Okay, so they are carrying this back. They're kind of like less efficient diggers. And huts are just homes for them. Okay, I do need a stonebreaker's cabin. So stonebreaker's cabins also are the things that dig up copper. Okay, that's good. I'll just build you there. Oh, I've got a cat at the door already. Hello, you. And what I'm going to do is just select everything and put it on as needed, actually. So, also a big change is guard posts. You can't really start with them at the beginning because you don't have any guards. So here we go, my pioneers. So the pioneers will eventually go into just a few things like stone breakers. There's one thing as part of this new update, they're wanting to change it so you can send carriers back to being carriers and stuff. But the problem I ran into was no newborns, and you run out of people, I didn't know what to do. And it turns out, do I want that yet? No. So basically, it turns out, if you build some homes, where is it? If I build some homes, so how many of these take? 5. So I need like 10 of these. Do I? No, let's not do that. Let's build an actual woodcutter. Gonna have to get moved. Yeah, so the problem I ran into is, oh, you want to build planks. Except to build planks, you need like iron and everything, and you just don't have enough people to start with. You don't have enough carriers to turn everyone into things with the taverns, and I was quite confused. But then it turns out I just needed to build more houses, and there seems to be a slight newborns per minute, even if you don't have a tavern. Because the forager, do we have any? We don't. Okay, so the forager now gets rabbits, and they didn't used to. So that's good. Except I don't have any rabbits, so I can't show it. And it's the pioneers that go in these. So if I had some rabbits, that'd be nice to show, but I don't. Oh, and these pioneers, they just keep bringing back wood. Unless you take down every single tree in this area, they're just going to keep going and going. And you have a massive pile of wood here. Okay. So what do they need? So they can do wood, stones, and also copper. This, I'm going to make one builder, one soldier, no. Okay, so I also, I'm already needing woodcutters. And they will start doing it first. How do I go about building guards again? Oh, they're right here. So I can do that, and then they will start doing this because I've set this to produce on demand. Okay, I think we can just speed 5 the rest of the game now. So as soon as these get... I know what's happening. No one wants to do anything, because even though they're on a boat, they don't consider themselves capable of picking things up. So you always need to build a hut, just so carriers have somewhere to live, because it seems to lock them. And then as soon as we get a positive balance of homes, so right away we could have built 10 of these, and that would have been good. Because then my carriers may actually come out and do things. He ain't got doggies now. Okay, so now the carriers are actually doing something. So they were the carriers refusing to leave the Venturer until I built them houses. We still have a balance of homes negative. And this one guard person will turn into, will be able to, oh, it's a really small, basically needing to get the copper really. Really need copper and Is that flax? Good. So flax I also need. So it's actually a much slower start. You know, with the 50 pioneers. So what we're waiting for? We need the copper. So 3 copper, 1 wood, okay. Go straight for the copper. Could do another, make it go a bit faster, but I barely got any population. Yeah, so if you don't get copper right away, you have serious problems. Okay, there they go. So the stone breaker is also doing the stones for the guard posts. You no longer need to make cut stones, so that economy's changed. Could build flax there. That's it's no longer called sandy. I think it's called dirt now. It's all locked because these. Okay, we've got the 5 guards, so all much quicker now. So it's over here. I've got some extra stone. That's nice. It's a nice bit of copper. So unless you get to iron, and because you can't build anything for the works smith workshop. Okay, let's do a weaving shed. So we'll get that going, but we'll also need the flax. So these can't hunt the deer, but they can at least do something. And you see, I'm really starting to run out of people. I'm very concerned that there's no rabbits, because that's how I was making my Mayas have food before. I can't build. Okay, I can make a tavern because I can build knives through that. Yep, I know there's a carrier bottleneck. So what I may do is build some houses. Right off the boat can do that. I'll get all the carriers at least off the boat, and we might even have a slight balance of homes increase. Okay, so the pioneers are doing this. What are they going for? Are they going for just wood? You end up with so much basic wood. Be a lot better if I saw more stone and also some iron. Like, if I was doing this against the scabs, I'd be in serious issues right now because I've not found any iron. Okay, so I'm not getting any new bones, even though we do have. Oh, we don't have any yet. Oh no, we don't have one. Oh, we do have a slight bit of occupancy. 'Cause, 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 'c Oh, there it goes. We're getting new ones. Here again, a slight newborn. So it seems like there's a passive. You don't have to have got a tavern and everything, which is the thing I was really concerned about. So, okay, I need builders, which means I need to make actual builders. Let's build one. So they need a hammer. They can produce a hammer through here. I don't want to use any of my raspberries or mushrooms, especially on hard difficulty villages. You just don't know what they're going to ask for. There they go, continuously getting wood. It's like, please stop collecting so much wood. Oh, and builders are now also carriers. So the construction now goes to pioneers, and then builders, and then diggers. So you don't actually need construction carriers. It's the diggers. No, it's the builders who do that. Okay, they're going to work on that. So one of the things is you start with 0 cloth, which means you can't build, for example, you can't build things like market stalls because they require cloth. And wells require, so you need like a source of flax as well, right from the very beginning. If you don't have the flax as well as iron and copper, it's quite difficult. We've got some people working on, so could just set this to just build constantly for now, so we've got some out, and then we can set it to build as needed. Okay, so that needs hammers for these. Okay, we've got up to 55, that's good. What kind of houses can we build now? Still the same ones. We do need to do provisioner. But we don't have access to rabbit. Can we start building? Okay. We now do have some wood, so we can build that. Don't know why I built the quarry so far out. So I probably should be building. Okay, so now we can build market stalls. Why can't I build tavern? So I can't build tavern because we need. Okay. And set all of these to build as needed. So we can now build a tavern, I believe. Nope, that's the wrong thing. We actually need. So this is the problem they have. I need to build this, but here's where it gets tricky. These need saws. They will need saws. And this can't build saws. To build the saws, you need the actual you need the toolsmith, and you also need a guild hall, which is different to the other thing we just built. So this village hall and guild hall are different. They can allow different things. And then, so for these ones, can this one build a shovel? Okay, we can build up to pliers. So these ones we can turn on to that. I'll let the one that builds use copper build that. But obviously you can. So right now you can see you get stuck here at this stage where you want to build up something with planks. But to build the planks, okay, they're hungry. Can't build them, so let's try and find something that can provide food. This would do it, but then that we need a fisherman's rod, and fisherman's rod are built from this one, so they need handle it. Okay, I think I can get the provision up and running, but I have to do it like this. So let's set that to high. Okay, so these are getting built. So we can set that, we'll start building that, we'll start building. Then we'll get the 3 fishing rods, we've got the wood barely. We have barely got the wood. How is this doing? This is still kind of working its way up. They're not particularly fast. And they won't do. They're not going to do this until we have got the stone. Yeah, so they won't get stone blocks until they are fed, and they won't get fed until this fisherman is up. Okay. And the fisherman won't get built until this is up. We might be stuck here right now because I need this to do this. So really, I need to find something the provisioner can use. I need to find a rabbit. Oh no, I can't. I can't because these aren't finishing. Because we have a mix. Yes, I need to build some huts. Solve the housing issue we're having. And then hopefully they can then start being built. So tools and axes. What we're missing for tools and axes, we are missing all the copper. So these, just for now, just work on the copper. Like I say, if you don't get copper right away, you are in for a bad time. And you can see I'm struggling without any iron. Okay, we've fixed the fix that. Oh, we found iron. Good. Phew. Okay. I don't know if. Okay, so these can get hired at the village hall. You don't need the guild hall for this. Good. But this isn't going to get built until these are built. So you see, this forager's hut, not the forager's hut, this stonebreaker's cabin does a lot of stuff. I may build a second one up here. Yeah, 'cause I'm waiting for. Yeah. Yeah, it's quite a backlog. I don't think I need the guild hall right away now, because I do need the sawmill quicker instead. Okay, that's sorted. Okay, we've still got balance in your hands. If this wasn't working, where just having houses provides a passive newborn, the game would be impossible. Okay, good. Nice. Good, good, good. This is going to work. Some maps are pretty much impossible if you roll the dice poorly. You still get so much wood here. Don't collect wood, don't get so much. Okay, so now we're actually going to get stone. Because they're no longer hungry, because... Oh, we found rabbit. Where did we get the rabbit? Did we get rabbit? Yes, we found rabbit. Okay, good. Oh yeah, there's just a tiny little bit of rabbit right on the edge. I mean, this is gonna, you know, I need this up and running. It's kind of mandatory right now, but at least we've got this tiny little thing going. Just imagine if there were scabs on this map, and I've got just to here. That would have been so awful. So they can't build that until this gets built. Okay. And they can't build that until these get built. So basically, to do iron, you need to have steel. You need a smelter already to start on the sawmill. Not keen on that. So I can't build this sawmill. Because I can't hire here. I need this. They are doing it, but the carriers... Why aren't the carriers helping? They're free. Oh, I know. It's because it's actually builders you need. So builders are these. So I've only got one of them, and the builders the people carry. That's the big change. So I just want to know how far I can get before I start needing smelters and stuff. Because the toolsmith, so I can't make a farm because this can't make sickles. Okay. Yeah, a little. So that only takes wood. That's fine. Let's just make sure we can use all this room up here. So we do have access to this. This can get moved to on demand. Okay, balance of hands is poor because we knocked down the. So pioneers can build this. Diggers need to build this. Okay. Might kind of sneeze. Let's get the diggers off. The diggers, the builders. Let's get them off there. Give them somewhere to sleep. Okay. So now I can think about having an explorer's hut. Which means we'll need a... Oh, we've already got a tailor shop. Okay. Didn't realise that. Okay, and these are coming here, but I do need that, so these aren't getting built. These aren't going to get built until we've got iron. So you do need a smelter. You need a smelter now. It's so weird that you need a smelter before you can build a sawmill. Because you need the sawmill workers and they need saws. So that means I need... where's my iron? Is that it? That's not very good. Okay, we'll start with some... We'll get the coal workers. So oh, I found them on the borders. Okay. I like this. This is a nice change that you can have. People are being born and we don't even have all the houses yet. But I do need to get some wood. Okay, we have wood there. Okay. So what I may do is just... Do you want to build those or... I might keep this my deer area. And that means I also need to build a well. But luckily, I've already got flax. So if I'd not got flax, like, what would I be doing right now? How would I be making this rope? I'm struggling where to put that guardhouse. So the range isn't very good on them. But I absolutely need to yeah, I really do need the stone. I can't do anything silly. build a few houses. Let's just see what's okay, so this is corn. Really, I can't build here. Could start up with pumpkins. Pumpkins are good for both miners and for villagers. Okay, good. So where's my smelter? Smelter's up and running. Actually, these. I don't want to do this, but I am on hard villagers. I don't know what they're going to ask me to store. It's going to be something like store 5,000 mushrooms, and you're like, oh, I've just been eating the mushrooms for the last 2 hours. Okay, we're good on this again. This is opening up, so these are builders. Okay. Stop build. Stop. Oh, we should stop that, but then. Okay. There's the rabbits. I don't have to worry about them because I've got fish. Tiny bit of silver. Is this dirt? No, that's step. Here it is. Here's dirt. Oh, it's right up against the border, so I can have permanent flax. Good. You need so much stuff. Yeah, I know I can build a farm anywhere that will do anything, but well, I will be able to soon because I might just have. We'll build 3 of these ahead of time. So let's produce quantity 3, or shall we just keep it on that? What is this waiting for? No, I thought they might be hungry, but they're not. You managed to do it? Good. Luckily, you can get fishing hut without iron. That was my big concern, because I didn't think fishermen could be built in the village hall. I thought I'd have to build the guild hall for them, but no. So we're just waiting for any iron to come through. You know what, just make this a bit quicker. That. Just make it so much quicker. Okay, so we're starting to get some of the requirements for what they're going to want me to do. So I feel fortunate that I've got deer right away. So I'll tell you what I'll start doing now. And that is building my tavern. I don't see any reason not to. Build the wall next to it. And then you want the shops as close to the tavern as possible. I'm only going to go for deer meat right now. Could do deer meat and fish. Shall I just start working on bread? I think I can build some corn here, can't I? So this could be where farm number 1 goes. That's just going to build corn. Oops. That one was a pumpkin, but I'm going to select the corn anyway. It can be slightly inefficient, I don't care. There we go. And then we can build another market stall for corn. So corn's going to be for these. Actually better than mushrooms. I don't want to use the raspberries. Okay, that's good enough. Let's build some tables. Yes, you can't do any of this until you've got your weaver up and running, or you've actually found flax. And if I didn't find any iron right there, then I'd been really struggling. I might have been able to send a geologist out. No, because they need softwood beams. So you can't even look underground. You need an above ground source of iron to progress anywhere. Okay. But we know that now. So what I'm experimenting with and what I'm testing is all of that. So I told it to put deer there, but I just remembered I'd not actually got a hunter, do I? Okay. No, I didn't. Oh, I will. And that's going to get produced here. Why is it not asking for them? Why is it not asking for them ahead of time? It should do. It should realise that I'm building a hunting cabin. And ideally start queuing up all my things. Okay, so we're missing softwood. Is that right? Oh, we are. So I'm moving that away. Okay, the iron workers have done their thing. Sickle workers are doing it. They can't produce any meals because they don't have corn or deer. So what would be the ideal thing? Bread. Is that a meadow? I'm just going to do it so I've got it all queued up. But this is going to be where my wheat is. So I'm going to need cement for this, and I don't think I have anything that can do cement, because cement now I believe needs nickel, of all things. I'm happy building that on the flax. And aren't they near my... yeah, they're near where up here, so I don't need to do too bad. It's not very efficient, but... So I'm going to need that, and also a bakery. Really? Can't build it here. So then we can have a bread stall. And that's going to help the miners, because the provisioner's not going to be able to keep up. Because I'm going to need a geologist. I just need someone to... Okay, that's all working. That's working. How can we know ingredients? We've got corn there. Look, we've got corn right there. No, all residences are full, and it can't produce the nutritious. Which are this one? I will put herrings here. I'd rather switch to boar if I find any, but if I don't find any, then I'm going to need the herrings anyway. How can there be no softwood trunks or cloth available? Oh, I've got 5 somewhere. Okay, they are doing the things. What I'm going to do... No, I'm going to leave it on demand. I have no enemies. I can be slightly inefficient. When I say slightly inefficient, I mean completely inefficient. Okay. My flax is going to go up here. My flax farm could help. Oh, that's a really big area for wheat. So if they're asking me to build wheat and stuff, okay. So they want emerald staffs. Okay, that's all good enough. So this treasure hunt is going to need backpacks, and they're going to get made, I think. Is it only order them once it's built? So the pioneers are doing that. I've not created any diggers yet, because I've got so many pioneers and they're actually working quite well. Okay. Now the builders are struggling. Where are the builders? Because they're now builders / carriers, they don't move as quick. Okay, so you really need something up here near their camp, just so that they can build things quick. Because currently they're walking all the way down here to get them from their home. That's fine. This is all good, so what are we waiting for? What is... So the toolsmith's building that because the workshop... No, the workshop can. Okay, yeah, so the tool... So we're not using the iron, we're using the copper whenever we can. No, I don't think we should be doing that anymore, because I can't see much copper around here. Ah, there's some over there. Wow, only wants 53 notes. Yeah, I need my geologist up and running. See my treasure hunter. Okay, that's the third. Yep, that's going to be the third village. See if we can find its trade centre. And then I'll kind of work in this direction so I can maybe have my trade things up here. Okay, bread hasn't been produced yet. Oh, but it should be. We do have bread production up on the wing. God. Completely out of all the bottlenecks. And now we're just on the difficult part of supplying things. Oh, they're going to need lots of... Okay. See, that's why you don't want to use all your raspberries. I need 87 just for... it's a lot of softwood as well I'm going to need. So I'm going to end up building... There it was. Okay, so we're building softwood. Let's have 200. So produce 200 if you can. No. Keep that back like that, but I will build another sawmill. I'm now going to start working across like this. What a perfect square. Hey, we found some valuable stuff, so we can have treasury. Oh, that's a lot of storage. That's fine. What's magic blades? It wants to recruit veteran soldiers. Okay. It wants us to store steel. Fine. So, I'm going to turn this to nothing right now. And then set this one to mine steel. So, who is making the steel? You're making nickel. So we're going to need a furnace. Okay, that's fine. It's all fine. They're working on that. Geologist hasn't found anything, I don't think. Nope. Oh, this one actually wants to store nickel. Set back for that, and so this one can. Let's have just make 80, and we will put it in storage. Yeah, producing another 80. That'll get stored there. So we've got the nickel, but we don't have any nickel mines. Oh, we do need to store steel as well. We need to store nickel and steel. So I'll store the nickel first, then store the steel, because steel needs nickel. Oh, there, found it. Where was that? Over here. Okay, that's a weird place to find it. Hopefully we'll get to it all. I'll put another wood cut up. Because now we're going to start using the beams. Okay, we do need more wood. Not wood, actual stone. How's this guy doing? How is there not enough for you to do at the moment? Why can't you find stones? Oh, it's because it wants to turn these into actual order stones rather than stone blocks. Okay, so I didn't realise this guide stopped working because it wasn't telegraphing that well to me. Okay, time for you to go, and we'll move you up here. So we want the quarry. You're going to have to do that. It's kind of difficult. And also, Don't find stones. Okay, that went well. Hunting Lodge is doing nice. So as soon as this gets back up and running, I might actually start having stone again, because I didn't realise I wasn't having any. We can move this guard post, and I might move you too. I want to head up in this direction, don't I? So we will build. It's still costing stone blocks, but I will put this high just so I can. Do I need that to high priority? Yeah. What's that housing looking like? Okay, we can go on to residences. Which is going to require softwood beams. But we've got a nice little forester continually making that for us. We're never going to have problems with softwood again. We've got quite a few hardwoods here. Okay. So these buildings don't use, they use actual quarriers, unlike, where are they? Unlike these which use pioneers. So they do require tools. Oh, they're not quarriers, they're miners. So you can't just toggle between your quarries and your mines anymore. Do these new miners? Oh, these use quarries. So below ground mines use a different person. Okay. Okay, I need to make a mental note of that. That changes how things used to work. Yes, there's a bit of... Is that nickel up there? Okay, good. So... This guy's kind of not in a great position for the nickel, but... Ooh, that's some good stuff. Pretty soon we're going to need another mine up. Treasury. Okay, and these require 10, so I could go into this village hall and do the 5, which is going to kick this into gear. Yep. Good. Just learning how all the buildings work and interact with each other. So there's mushrooms here, but I don't want to use those yet. So I could deliver 9 chain now, but I don't have enough. Oops, there's a moth in my face. Okay, I would like to get these connected to right away. So actually, this is probably going to be my next bit first because it's got lots of copper, and also it's got stone. And also some areas where I could send my geologist. Okay, so supply expedition camp. Have I found the expedition camps? Are they all over here? Okay, there's some down there. I'm frustrated about this kind of area that I can't seem to get through it very well. I would be able to possibly, but I don't think I can get down this side. There's not much limestone. So, I've not created one of these yet. We don't have any need for cement just yet. Nope, you can just get them up ahead of time, I guess. Change that to that. Don't need you getting lots of stones as well. This was a terrible area for the geologists. Barely found anything in this area. The only thing they found was this tiny bit of nickel over here. Didn't find anything over here. So I'm going to have to move this geologist because this area is terrible. Okay, let's get rid of that geologist there and we will move them over here. How's this doing? That's fine. Like I say, I can't use the raspberries because this thing's wanting raspberries. So no one's getting dessert. It's a shame you can't grow raspberries by yourself, but oh well. No stuff present. Oh, they require chisels, do they? What does chisels require? Chisels require steel. Wow. Chisels require steel. That's something. May start working on the next okay, so my treasure hunter's finished there. I wonder where I can move them to. Okay, for now we'll just demolish them. I think I saw, I've definitely seen some more ruins. Here they are. I don't think I'll be able to build through here. Well, I can, just. It's quite a route, but we got there. So what do these not have? So they are producing nickel still. How many builders are making in total? Still only 5? Okay, we need more. Let's build some more builders. That's better. Ooh. Hey, finally found a trade center. Okay, we do need gold because one of the things is to I'll come back to that. Okay. So they are producing that. We do have so we could make a house. Could make one of these. I've got any room for it. Just there. On the corner. Perfect. Not at all a weird place to put one. Okay, that's good. Finding a lot of iron stuff. I need that. There's some more limestone over there. Still no deer. I mean, still no boar. So my mind is just going to keep on with the herring, which is fine. Sometimes I don't want any boar on that. Okay, I've got stone there, and that's hard to see. How is this for efficiency? I mean, it's fine, it's a 13. I mean, they've got all the bread, so the bread's working nicely. The herring is keeping up. Good. I might, because I have no real need to not have it. Yeah, I mean, there's no reason why I shouldn't just build a mine as soon as I get to it. Oh, I need this. Where are you? Over here? It's not a great place for you. I'd rather not have you there, but... I may knock you down. Move you up here. It will kill some of these deer potentially, but I've got deer over here, which are now limitless. Tell you what, I feel confident having another guardhouse. I'm going to build it just there. Okay. I don't want to build over the mushrooms. That's the only problem. And what I'm going to do is build another 10. So they'll start working on that. Waiting for material, really? How do you have any stone? Why don't we have any stone? Whoops. Okay, that's fine. This guy is going to get moved really quick. Because you can reach that. There's no need for you to be there. So we want somewhere with copper and stone potentially. We'll just have somewhere with stone. And they can just get all this stone here. Focus back on yourself. So these are struggling because they don't have any of the stone, because these are struggling and these are struggling. Could allow them to do that. Oh good, sapphires. I may just build all these here. So I do have some improved storage. It wants 40 things. I can't bother building 40 things. I could do. It's going to mean like 35 of these. The only bad thing is now I need to turn this off for everything. Otherwise they're going to do weird things. Yeah, I'm just going to delete them straight away, so I'll just leave them. I'll leave them big. I'm going to build a house out here. So they can just keep carrying all the stones back and forwards. set it to high, because we do need the stones. Why aren't the pioneers doing anything? Oh, they are working. Oh. That's actually a bad area for them, because they're walking all the way down and back up. Oh well. Okay, so the stones are coming. That's nice. These pioneers struggle with them. I might end up building like 5 diggers. Don't like the fact we've got pioneers there. Okay, let's do this. There we go. I'll just leave all this. There's no reason not to have to tear it down sometimes. Oh, I do need to get it. Really? We're already out of gold. Fine. I might be able to go straight into the nickel. I can't. Maybe. Maybe that'll do. I wonder what this is going to use. Is this going to use builders or just normal carriers? If it's builders, it's going to be awkward. What I might also do is just have a military camp just in case. It's taken a long time for this residence to build up. Okay, so I just need another 10. What do I want? Build some more of these. I don't see why I shouldn't build like another 5 treasures. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And finish another 5 of these. Oops. And the last one went a bit weird, but it doesn't really matter. So some more builders are coming in. So how many builders do I actually have? Let's build another. Let's get up to. Yeah, let's get up to 25 builders of all types. Because they will need to carry things. And then what will I be doing? So I've not really looked through some of these things yet. I know I'm doing the nickels before the steel. We kind of run out of nickel up here. So they're finding some good stuff. More stuffs. Oh, no, they want number ones. No, they want stuff's not. We got ones. So we do want diamonds though. We found some diamonds. Yeah, I also need silver for the. I don't really want to build into the weaponsmith just yet. Yeah, this one's... I'm struggling on the stones, aren't I? Yeah, I'm really struggling with stone. Iron hut's been going quite well. I mean, one of the issues is these are so far away. Look at this efficiency. 42 and like half efficiency on all these things. Okay, we've claimed my first one. So, lots of stuff's going to start heading towards them now. Fortunately, we've got lots of deer meat and... Okay, it is the carriers are not built, the builders doing it, that's good. Okay, and we've also finished the building. Gold diamond rings. I'm not keen on that. Not keen on any of this. I really want to start making my way to the side of the island. My stones are just so inefficient. Okay, is these two up here. Where's the button? There it is. Let's go. So they found quite a few things. Found diamonds, which I need, and gold, and also silver bars. I found some good stuff for me. Okay, found a diamond ring, which is good because I need to send them off. Okay, fishing camps need iron axes and water into hammers, so that's going to be using my copper. Yeah. Good. I'm okay for flax, still no, I'm going to run out of flax soon. But not a huge amount, it's mainly growing as well. Yeah, we're finding good stuff here. But I'm desperately in need of increasing my nickel production and steel production. So I need more Georges, I need more of these things. Now we've run out of what was this tool shop, isn't it, that uses hardwood? Got lots of wood here. So I may need to, and I can just move a forager there if I need flax. Don't need a flax farm just yet. This lack of stone is killing me. Okay. Just the raspberries that they struggle with. Where's the forager doing it? Where's this guy? Okay, no more raspberries in range, so let's try and find some. There's a rabbit up there. Lots and lots of mushroom. Barely any raspberries. Oh, here they are. Okay, I found the raspberries. Oh, look at that. Just out of reach. It doesn't matter. Now, these have almost... oh, no. When I say almost, I mean they have finished... okay, so... gonna knock you down. Build you here. Just clean the camp. Good. That's what I like to see. So that's going to kick my axe and pickaxes into overdrive, which means I'm going to run out of flax. So, do I care about building an actual flax farm? Yeah, let's just build a flax farm. Doesn't have to be huge, but one of the problems is that these things need water, don't they? So they're going to steal all my water for a little bit. Oh no, there's raspberries up there. Let's see, we'll move it slightly. So they can also, we can get some mushrooms. I don't think we need the mushrooms. I'm not going to do anything until I've got all my nickel stored. Getting there. For some reason we're running out of iron. Why are we running out of iron? What is iron? Tools? It's not a huge amount. And I don't have a lot of iron. Plus, it would be good to have iron set to a minimum of 1. But no, I'm going to let it do this. Not a huge amount of iron anywhere. And I'm concerned about that because we've also got to do a lot of things. How much are we on for copper? No, we've got copper, that's fine. I think we need to build this farm because I found flax all over the place now. Just border off our main area. How are these doing? Oh wow, these are farming. Could be better. I do like the random maces they found. That's going to help with the veteran soldiers. It's got no water. No, it does have water. It just doesn't have enough people. Okay, so they are getting the raspberries. I'm also getting some flax. This is where my water and my tools are going because stupid things wanting pickaxes and stuff. You know, we've almost got enough. If we turn this off, like this, because where it says store stuff, it doesn't count if it's in the production, or if it's stored in another building. It has to be stored in storage. What am I looking at? Okay. So close. Yay! So now I'm going to change this to that. can turn this back on. This one's 60 steel. Let me make 60 steel. This is going to take so long. Furnaces are really slow. So what we're doing in the meantime is building up the weaponsmith. So the blade's good. And everything will be set to that. And then we need to start doing things like Adventurers Guild and Military Academy. So, as long as we don't have to store anything, okay, that, but none of this requires steel, so that's fine. Could straight away do 3 knots. Yeah, straight away build 3 knots, 53 knots in this. Gonna need so much steel. Like, this is not enough nickel. I need to find where the rest of the nickel is in the world. Why can't I build it here? That's so annoying. Like, why can't a jaw just be there? How are these doing? They're doing that. These have finally made their way over. Oh no. The truth, we can build a road through there. Good. That's good. I'm just getting up with a million jaws tucked everywhere. I'm trying to find all this nickel. Okay, there's another room up here. So that's one. I wish on the minimap you could find runes a lot easier, but you can't. Why aren't you storing steel? Hey, furnace. Why aren't you producing steel? Because you have barely any iron. So. And also the steel's appearing in here, and I bet it's also going into the tailor. It is. Okay. That's not enough iron. That is not enough iron. Okay, so I'm going to have another smelter because they're really having difficulty keeping up. Oh, look, I can build up on here. That's nice. Really inefficient. Doing this and that, but whatever. set it to on demand. Oh, that's another reason. I do need. How about the silver hut? How are my meals going to look like? They have a few, but they're down to Parisian meals. Stop getting wood, you guys. What have they done? It's too funny. Okay, we have found silver vein over there. It's nice. I'm going to put another stone breaker. I'll also get my pioneers doing something. Got a lot of copper to use. These are really small lamps. The concentric circles that you go out feels much smaller than they used to be. I don't know why. Counties are busy. Oh, they're getting more houses, aren't they? Give my cement workers something to do. I like building houses and things in their most awkward spots, so that my builders then have to go and level everything off. Ooh, diamonds, I'm doing here diamonds, good. We do have diamonds over there. Oh, we're out of nickel already. Tell you what, because I know I need diamonds, you go start digging up diamonds. Claimed another thing. That's going to use up all our water and everything. Wow, the advanced quarry is well out. Is there no limestone anywhere? Oh, lots of iron over there, that's good. Okay, there's some, not a huge amount, but there is some. Limestone here. Oh, and there's lots here. Okay, ignore me and my worries. Just make sure I'm not going over any mushrooms. You don't know. Nothing's told me I need mushrooms yet, but I still don't trust it. That's where all the silver was, but we're still working through the silver. Surprised this coal hut is kept up. You're not a coal hut. Oh, you're the coal hut. Well, you're barely keeping up. Okay. We will move the coal hut. I lost on a few notes, that's good. And this is back up. I'm glad we managed to get path through the mountain. I was really worried. I don't know why, because we're not boxed in. But, just wanted to make sure we had a good path. Okay, there's lots of resources over here. It's really just finding nickel. Okay, what's all this about? That's just coal. And there's... I think nickel's green, isn't it? Yeah, we've not found any nickel for a while. All of that place and then we need to think about where do we want our storage, isn't it? Okay, trading post. Put that there, same with traders camp. We'll do 2 traders camps. And we will then go into this one. Yep, and we'll have 50 trade carriers, which means this thing is going to be going crazy for a little while. Okay, they've finished there. But we did find one over this side, didn't we? We did. Now, you don't actually have to have them in your territory when you do this. Treasure hunters can leave your territory and still dig. You do have to remember to set it down. Okay, that one's keeping up. How about this side? Yeah, that's going fine. Alright, I need... Like, please have some nickel down here. Unless you guys have any I can trade. They'd give me some steel. What do I need for this one? I need this. So why is this one still available? Is it just because I don't have a thing? They just might straight up give me free silver and everything. Yeah, this might work out quite nice. Yeah, I'll take all the free steel you can give me. Right. How can I turn that down? One of the most valuable resources and just giving it away. Ooh, rubies. Hey, finally finished the field notes. Yep, that's the field notes finished. Alright, so let's just get these finished. They're off to get all the steel. quite happy about still being there. It's, you don't always get some really good things like that for free. So they're going to bring 95 back, which is really nice. I can consider building a steel maker now. A steelsmith, that's the word. So I really want it over this side because this is where my thing is, but there's just not enough room for both of them, is there? We'll just disable the building until we have till we've done the request to store steel. So they can just get building it and that. And then I'll also turn off toolsmith. Have these finished building all the things? They have, and I'll turn this off. So all the steel will go over here. And then we'll have done this door steel objective. And then I can start working on the difficult things like veteran guards and that. No, you're finding the stuff, it's fine. Really? Right. They're already out. Surprised I didn't find any more sapphires than that. Okay, we don't need a lot of this. We may need the rubies one. Gold, so we need and the rubies up there. I will go for these sapphires here, just so we've got all the gems out, because it looks like we're building lots of stuff with gems for some reason. Could do another George's hut. How's my provision doing? Is my provision keeping up with this demand? It's doing okay. I will, I think, start working on the veteran guards. Have we done the store goods? Oh yes, we have. We definitely worked on those. So I could potentially now do the recruit veteran guards. Oh, elite guards. Okay, that's not too... I don't really want to do that, but I need way more iron. Yep, especially because our iron hut has finished. So, desperately need to get to there. It takes a long time to build things now because it's so far to walk. build a forts now. Yeah, so this one finished. Anything else we can get for free? Yes, please. I will take all those iron. Here it is. They're stocking all the iron for me now. That's going to help a lot. I don't think I'll move these anymore. Yeah, having everything set to build on demand really slows you down. You really do need to have it set to this produce minimum stock. But I'm having a little bit of fun just testing how long it takes for my economy to ramp up, and that when I put in a request. So this one, disabled. You won't be doing that. How many diamonds do we actually have? Oh, not as many as I want. What's all this? Iron? Oh, there's iron all over here. That's good. Okay, we can use the trader iron. If we made carriages, they'd be able to give us a treasure map. We don't really need carriages. Do we care about that treasure map? No. So what else can we do with them? They'll give me some treasure maps as well. Oh, and these will just give me for free. That. I'll do that for free. These are really small trades. You know why I think so? I think it's because it's wanting you to trade for the maps. So I will do that. If I can... I don't need to find some swampy ground, but we could build some... We could build a small farm here. We haven't built any vegetable farms yet. Just set that like that. There we go. And because it's so far out, we will build a well and let's get the cement factory going. Okay, this is starting to get populated, and these can... Wow, these take 50. Which is all the... So I could do another one. So I could do 10, 20. So I could knock these down and I'll just leave them up because they'll be more efficient with stone if I use the veterans. So what I can do is, before I forget, do that, or maybe just start with this one, because I'm fairly sure we have some silver in stock. Oh, we don't. Oh no, we do. We've got all this here as well. That's going to help. And we'll get a little map from it. Gives my tail something to do. Okay, the Stonebreaker's current is out. Saving the quarry, wow. I would like the quarry. Don't care about another Stonebreaker. Possibly, yes, over. Do I? They're doing fine for stone, but you just never know. Oh yeah, that was a good decision to build that one there. Threading through the middle. Might be able to get... No, just not quite. So what we'll build is another one. So we're struggling on this, the veteran guards. Why have they got regular guards in there? Why are they down to 5? I thought they took 10. For some reason I thought you could have 10 there. I love building in the worst spots possible. I've always wondered if this terrain, like, is this just graphical, or is it actually leveled? Like, could you then build one next to it and... Oh, we've got the... So that means, as treasure hunter, wherever you are, you're going to get a map delivered to you. Yes, here it comes. Where is the map? There it is. So that they're going to decipher the map and give me a good map location to try and explore. I might find some jewelry or things like that there. Okay. Yep. Is it a map? Is it a mountain? No, you've hung upside down. Okay. Ooh, and that's actually fairly decent. I don't mind that at all. Oh, it's because I was doing the roads, won't it? Then we'll start on this one next. Okay, that's good. Oh no, because I need diamonds, not diamond rings. Oh no, we're doing it to deliver diamond rings. So I found 2 diamond rings just from these sites. Yeah, provisions are still doing fine. They're still doing fine. Oh, my silver hut is out. One thing I forgot to build is this. Can go there. High priority. Okay, we'll just go to another one. 2 more to go. Everyone's moving into these things. You know what, I may just say, hey, get me some copper. Okay, treasure hunter, how are you doing? Still hunting treasure, still well supplied on rations. Advanced Crow is doing well though. I missed this limestone bit just here. Not found any nickel in so long. It's fine because we're just needing the iron, aren't we? So, okay, we've claimed this. Okay, don't like that. Don't like that one bit. Right, so halberds are going to be using steel. Oh. Okay. Oh, where are the sapphires? One thing I can start building up is the iron hut there. Where are you going to decipher it? Okay, and one up there, that's not great, that's a long way away. Ooh, found another ring. No, I could build. Not that. Where is it? Yes. So now there's no real need for it. I'll waste my gold, and I've not seen much gold since I found this tiny thing up here. Ooh. Out of coal. A lot over here. Yeah, let's put actual. Wait, what? Oh. That's better. It's confused me for a second then. I was looking at the coal mine instead of the coal hut. So, what do magical blades need? Rubies. And we only found rubies in one place, didn't we? Where did they go? I thought I found rubies. Maybe they're up here, but I don't like having 7 George's huts. I'm just going to have to. I bet there's tons of resources around here as well. Really should keep better track of what you've the geologists have looked at. But I always lose track. Like as soon as they're flagged an area, there's no real need to keep them around. Oh wow, they've let me build it up here. Let's move to there. There's nothing else I can take. Okay, so we finished. No, but I think we're meant to do another turn. Yeah, I'm not going to have any more Georgia huts than this. I know that's a lie, I'm going to keep building them, aren't I? Okay, that's nice. Using my hardwood. Chainmail halberds is struggling. It's weaponsmith, how are you doing? Not too bad. Let's stuff over there, then need another 1, 2, 3. Okay, it's just flax. So iron though, good. Okay, these are turning up now. Dear silver. Alright, can we trade for anything ridiculous? Could do iron swords for bronze emeralds. Okay. We will now get rid of this and start work. Oh. That was it. That was the rubies. I just saw them. Okay. Alright, treasure hunters. Yep. Go hunt treasure right there. Oh good. Also diamonds. Phew. Let's have a quick look at all my mines. They're doing stuff. They're doing stuff. They're also doing stuff. Wow, they're actually all done nicely. Finding a lot over here, this is good. So, it's kind of funny, like the game's wanted me to stop going in this direction because of, I'll show it properly, this area here. It was covered in rocks and I don't think there was a path through, so there's also this big forest here and you can only get to like the very top. So even though it was randomly generated, it's had a nice little thing that wanted me to stop and not go any further. Diamonds, gold, potentially. I'll build it over here. I'm going to build this, but I'm going to turn all this off to that. Oh god, nickel as well. Oh gosh, this is going good now. Actually, we don't need nickel, we just need iron, don't we? And gems. This is the most important thing, just get this treasure hunter up. So that's probably where a lot of my stuff's going to come from. be finally finishing those, which means we can go to the veteran soldiers next. And for them we need, well, wait, here. Okay, that's a lot of stuff. 120. That's going to be at least 360 iron. I mean, you could potentially do this if I had emeralds. If I just had emeralds. Oh, I do have emeralds. Let's do the emerald staff one first. Okay, why is... Okay, it needs chisels. Because then I'm able to merge with them. I'm not required to make all the chainmail. I'd have to be really quick because it's already started in production now. Yep, these are being built by you. Yes, you are. That's where my copper's going to anyway. Oh god, collected 4 point. Gizzo was a nightmare as well. So I want to get these to the next level first. So actually, let's just deliver the chainmail first. No, we'll do, yeah, Oh, I didn't even need the jeweler because it was the artisan. It was the artisan thing that made it. I didn't even need. So just an iron board and an emerald. Gosh, could have done that ages ago. So I was confused about what building built what. Ooh, that's a lot of softwood beams we're going to need. We should probably start working on that now, so set claim point down to there. Okay, we've finished that delivering, which means I immediately want to go to the chainmail one. So maybe I have to use them twice. Software beam's going to be... Oh, there's 3 of them. Wow. Where's my sawmill? That's my sawmill. Ah, here we are. They're doing fine. Maybe another one because they need to keep up with the mines as well. Oh, that's a ruin down there. It's kind of hidden, you don't really see it. Okay, let's look at these. No, that's not good. Yeah, we are got a real struggle with the software beams right now. What are these doing? Are they finding anything? It says they should be. We've got 12 things. Slowing down a bit. They found a ruby as well. Get the nickel bars out of that. There we go, so we can get the iron in near the smelters. Yeah, they're struggling to keep up like that. And we'll build another one of them. I can't on my door. You stop being naughty. Okay, that's one cut out through the window. Just got some iron. That's good. Friends with a faction. Even better. Ooh. For some reason I have a feeling we'd need lots of copper. 16, yeah, well. How many pioneers do we have? 3. Okay, we'll at least build another one of these. We can get all the copper from here. Do you not get any, yeah, you do have some amount left over. It's because all my carriers are trying to do something else, aren't they? I'll slow everyone down. Oh no. Okay. Yes, I'm having problems, so all my carriers are trying to do things like this. Okay, that's sad. They barely made any rubies. But at least we can go back to diamonds. Yeah, we'll build diamonds. We do need to deliver diamonds. 30, I've only got 20. Don't know why I've got no builders available. Okay. I need at least build another 20... no, another 5. Yeah, it's copper that's gonna... that we're struggling with. We're really struggling with copper. Oh, please don't make... okay, they're not doing anything with copper, good. Yeah, that wasn't, to say that was like a major one. I don't really find much good about that one. Not got as far as the other one yet, so let's, while it's still in my mind, build them on this corner where they're kind of hidden. Who is built? Okay, I'm trying to click on these. Oh, they're builders. So, what's my cat doing? What are you doing on top of that? So builders are having to do this. Really want you prioritise them. And also you. And pretty much anything apart from this thing I want prioritised. I've gotten a few more builders out. Okay, they're wanting axes. Axes are being built by these, aren't they? That's why they're taking so long. It only takes 3. Not too bad. And then we can start actually saving copper. Just imagine if we'd done this one first. all this chainmail, and I need it for this. How we're looking like? These still not good enough. As soon as we get enough diamonds, we're going to. These aren't even built yet either. Could start already on them. Oh, no, can't because we're doing this one. Okay, so okay, if it's going to be smelter, that's going to be the issue, isn't it? Yep, because I only have 2 smelting works. These are the ones on my current bottleneck. Can I build another smelter now? Can, but not in my little area. They're fine. It's no problem. Okay, that's that done. Mine's coming in, gonna get the diamonds. I wish I built it a bit further down. Okay, so we've built most of the things for that little queue. And we're starting to store copper. What's this? Coal. No, out of coal again. We're really out of coal. Are there any above? There's lots of above ground coal. So this one needs to be highest priority. Oh, there's lots of coal down there as well. So what are these quarriers? What do they use? Just for mining, I think. How can we be missing softwood trunks? We are not missing softwood trunks. Yeah, not the best thing so far. Found no real need for gold yet. Oh, found a map. Now that's a little bit more interesting. Come on, you decipher that map. It's right next door. That's good. A long time for all this to get built. It'll be a long time, like a simple cohort. I need to join this bit up over here, don't I? I can line up there and then one going straight across. That's going to depend on slightly not. Oh. Some tunes there as well. Okay, this one finished. So what I'm going to do is build. One here. This is going to start its road going across, and then I'm going to build it. Can we actually reach the top? We can. Yeah, we've done that delivery. Good. So when we store the copper, we should be able to merge with these purple ones. What else I could deliver now? Well, I can't go straight after the diamonds then, because we have enough diamonds in stock. Oh, and I need gold diamond rings. It's annoying that this one and this one are the same thing. You know how many gold diamond rings we found? We found 4. It's not a big deal. Yeah, let's find some copper. I'm super annoyed with this. Oh no, this one's almost finished. And this one's already finished. Okay, I forgive it. Just kept my builders busy for a while. Okay, we delivered the diamonds. Please say these diamonds are still being found. Oh, that's not finding many. Oh, that's not good. We need way more than that. Please don't be constructing anything weird with all my good supplies. One thing I need to look at is... Okay, only one jeweler, no mint. Good. It's one of the most important things. Okay, and I feel comfortable straight away with that. Not happy with our lack of diamonds. I'm going to have to go searching with even more geologists. Just find me diamonds. I need to get a second provision of them. Oops. What did I just click past? Oh, what was that? Okay, I can now restart on these. I'll do the emerald ones as well. Yeah, we'll start on them. Lots of ruins everywhere. It's probably better for me to have another treasure hunter up. Oops. Yeah, I wish the minimap had these kind of runes on. So I have a feeling that that's where my diamonds are going to be. Oh no! Almost got enough. In fact we will, because we got diamonds here. We've got enough. Good. Phew, got enough. Right, that being worked on. What makes emerald ones? It's going to be this thing, and they make them out of just wooden emeralds. Fine, that's fine. It's going to be quite successful. Quick trade. Who does it want? Not great for emeralds, but so that's why if you accidentally set this to just run, you can easily break your, not break it, but stop your game from completing. I've not found any more emeralds around, have I? Nope. Okay, so I need to get up. Can I just go? I should be able to. Okay. Delivery successfully completed. Why don't I deliver things now? Good. So now we'll do diamond rings. It will cause some to be produced. So these will have to come into stock. Where's the other one? Nice, right over here. Okay, claim another far point. These are the ones that require all the wood, aren't they? So make sure my builders don't need. No, they're not. These are the chainmail ones, but lots of chainmail because we merged with the other faction again, didn't we? Here we go. Final of staking ladders. Okay. We're missing raspberries. We are missing raspberries. So there's mushrooms here. We need them here. So this one's very important to do. Let's look at the other ones. Yeah, I could probably delete you. Yeah, I can delete you. Let's move wherever there is raspberries. Wow, that's a fast delivery. Anything else I need to do? Let's make these. I'm going to start making the magic blades. For them we need silver and rubies. Okay, I've got enough rubies. And we should have enough silver. Yeah, I've got way there. We've got enough silver. That's good. Seems to be the slow one so far. Shields. Where's the armor? Oh, this makes both now. I will make a second one. Because it's doing all the stuff. Maybe even third. And then let's look at the smelters. Okay, for iron bars. Okay, these have kicked in. These are still working around here. Well, finding iron swords is good. Got way more than enough coal. We need a pop-up that says, hey, move your garrison, or whatever it's called. What are they called? Forts. Sadly. Let's look at the other one. That one needs moving as well. I don't need rubies anymore, I don't think. I think I've found all the sources of stuff I need. Oh, but iron huts is up here as well, that's why. You know, once you merge with someone, you get all their stuff, and it's sometimes you get more than you actually need. Harbour has a wood shell, that's fine. Just some random stones. Yeah, these are taking a while. It's because of the silver, the steel smiths. Is it? Harbours? No, they're fine. Toolsmith is getting these up and running. Yeah, fill this up with coal as well. Just had a thought. Okay, good. Good. Seems like I was just sure they were going to be using again raspberries, but not. I don't think they've been built. No, they have been built. Yeah, we've got plenty of raspberries. They just need to be transported. Here's one. And here's the other. Yeah, so my raspberries I was missing. Oh, no, it was houses. How's this steelsmith doing? Yeah, finished, I think. Yep. Not too bad. How many could I do? Could just straight up build residences. Yeah, it's going to make the diggers go crazy, but gives them something to do. We've got one harbour, and it's just so far from to walk, that's the problem. Oh, where's my stone? Okay. My quarry should eventually, hopefully, keep up. Never know when you're going to need sapphires. Long time to do that coal. Luckily, I've got some coal huts up here. Anything that reduces my need for steel. Oh no, it does need... I don't think that elites are going to count. No, maybe. So we've got 44. Let's look at... okay, 45. It's not going to count. That's annoying. There we go. At least find some iron. And some swords, that's... yeah, that's helping our production. This one's also helping the chainmail. How can do not much battles of homes? I've just built a million. How many hours long take me to find the final thing? It must be like over here or something. I'm not going to move you. I wonder where it could be. 12 coal's going good. I wonder how many backpacks I actually have. It's got any tools in it. Because someone was willing to trade me backpacks. I have a dreadful feeling I will have to move this thing. Okay, we'll start now. We'll do the thing. We'll move it. And we'll set it as higher priority than the houses, because I guess these are still getting built. Yeah. What are you guys doing? Fine. Okay. You can get moved along one. You know, they might find me weapons. One thing I need, I could have just moved the explorer's hut and it would have been quicker, but I've committed now. Wow, that's quite a newborn for a minute. Yeah, I could have got backpacks from these guys. So this one I'm going to merge with next, Masons of Fortune. I just need to find the extra thing. Where could it be? Okay, where's this one's under construction now? One more house left to build. This is doing nice. Yeah, you shouldn't sleep on treasure hunters. Yeah, they can really find some good stuff for you that puts you over the edge. Like, they found lots of my gems. Here's one. These the other two? Oh, they're all the way down here. There's some more builders. Got the house for the final residence. Yeah. So all the guards have to run all the way back over. That'd have been useful when I was doing all this. All the not these, the other ones. No, we're really whizzing through these things. Might even finish these before I find the thing. Nah. Don't think we've got that much left to explore. Take more stones. If I see it, I'm going to tell them to go for it. Actually, we're still really close to doing this. They're going to overtake us. There it is. You found it. Go for it. We can merge. Good. Now, did we have any weapons in here? We didn't. Oh well. Yeah, there's finding good stuff. Almost done it. Where are you? There you are. Oh yeah, we've got all the stuff in stock, pretty much. Some of these will have come down from the excavations, treasure hunters. One left to go. There, we're done. And then again, not over until we've joined up all the Pagonian villagers. And there we go. That was pretty good. And that take just over 3 hours. It's not too bad. This was annoying that this was out here by itself, but that's often how it goes. Right, I'm going to end the stream and go to sleep now. That was fun. I do like the changes they offer. Really slows it down, so I'm kind of worried about playing it with enemies, especially with scouts. If you don't find above ground iron, you are locked out of the rest of the game, pretty much. Because you do need that to, basically you need iron to be able to make saws, and you can't make, if you can't make sawmills, you can't go underground. For the iron you might find underground, so it's really easy to have a bad run. But they said they're going to balance it, or do a balance patch. Big difference between balancing it and attempting to balance it though. Because I do like to play on max scouts. We'll see. This was the hardest landing difficulty. You do get more from the other difficulties, but I do like the changes. I do like the change to the stone breakers. It's basically a copper hut. That's what, but it also gives stones. It's kind of confusing that the two guild halls, the guild hall and the village hall, seems kind of redundant. It's a shame you can't have building upgrades, because that would make a lot more sense. There's no changes down here. Yeah, I do like being able to have 50 things in the garrisons. That's nice. Yeah, it's just a little bit confusing, some of the productions. Yeah. So this is going to steel, and instead of like a weaponsmith, it's just an ironsmith now. An awesome blacksmith. What's this? Village hall. Okay. I completely skip over the garrisons. No changes to food. Change here is obviously the copper hut is no longer here. Didn't build that. Yeah, I didn't want to even risk building that. I'm pretty bad. Alright, I like the changes. I think it's heading in a good direction. But time to end the stream.